Nevo Studios has released their volume 2 of their high gain ToneX captures, which also features a camper pack. And this one is also made in collaboration with guitarist Kim Wiklund from the bands Orecus and Monoscream, which I've mentioned before, and I think they're both awesome killer bands, so you should definitely check them out. And this pack features 6 amp heads with 5 cabinets each to ensure you get the thickest metal tone possible. And the amps captured are an angled Retr Tube, an Angle Special Edition, a PRS Archon, a PV5150 block letter, a Framus Cobra, and a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. And the cabs are an Angle, Mesa Boogie, Marshall, an EVH 4x12, and an Orange 2x12. And the tones are captured with a bunch of high quality microphones and a killer AMEC Neve console. So in the pack you get 35 studio tone models, 11 direct tone models, and 6 cab impulses. So I thought I'd just quickly play through some of the tones in the pack and let you hear for yourself how they sound. There's no pre or post processing done to the tones, come straight out of the pack. So let's hear them. Alright, so I've loaded up an instance of the ToneX plugin in my DAW here, as you can see on the screen. So I'm just gonna start off with the Angle Retr Tube and play through some of the captures, and then work my way down the list of the different amps that are available in this pack, so you can hear how they sound. So as I said, there's no pre or post processing or any pedals in front of this amp. It's just the straight amps, and the settings are at noon, as you can see here. The settings follow the different amps here as I go along, and so it's a really good representation of how the pack sounds. So just shut up, start off with the Angle, and then let's hear how it sounds. Yeah, sounds really good. Let's try another cab, the Mesa Rectifier. This one, the one before was an Angle cab. Now it's a Mesa Rectifier cab. Move along to 2x12. Let's see here how that sounds. A bit more muffled. I like how it sounds anyway. Here the EVH. Could do with maybe an EQ on the lower mids, but sounds good anyways. And the Marshall should be a bit more top endy. Yeah, definitely more presence to this one. That sounds killer. Let's quickly move over to the PRS Archon with an Angle cap. Yeah, a lot grainy sounding, like that. Switch cabs, Mesa cab. A throw there, a lot different voicings if you just compare these two. Yeah, so that's the difference the cab makes, a huge difference tone-wise. How about the EVH? Yeah, great. The Marshall. I think I like the angle cab the best. And yeah, sick. Moving on to the block leather with an angle cab. And the Mesa cab. A tube screamer in front should really help you ease up with the muddiness that it has a slight character of, but overall good sounding. And as a starting point, let's hear it with the 2x12. And with the EVH. And Marshall quickly. Even though Marshall cabs are usually really bright, I think it has a bit of a slight lower mid rumbleness to it that I would like to take care of. Otherwise, if you take care of that and lower that frequency, I think it can really shine. But I'm not going to tackle that right now. I'm just going to move on with the Angle Special Edition and with the angle cab. Here are that sounds. It sounds really pissed off. I really like how that one sounds. And with the mess up. Killer. EVH cab. Not as aggressive if you just switch over to the angle cab again and hear it. And the EVH again. I mean, it's high gain, of course, but it's not as aggressive as with the angle cab. So really like how it could vary the tone quality and the tone character just by switching the cabs. That's really an awesome feature. And let's jump over to the Framus Cobra with the angle cab. And with the Mesa cap. Yeah, and the EVH. A really scooped sound, like that one. Yeah, it makes me want to play some doomy riffs on this one. And check out lastly on the Framus Cobra, the Marshall cab, and hear how that one sounds. Yeah, not my favorite in this pack. Sounds good, but a bit too muffled for my taste. Of course, you could tailor it with some boosts and some processing to it, but just straight out of the box, I like the other ones a bit better. Let's go lastly with the dual rectifier with the angle cab and move on with that one and hear how that sounds. Really interested in how this one sounds. It usually pairs really well with an overdrive in front of it or a boost or such. Let's hear how it sounds just plain with the cab. A bit muffled as expected. Let's hear how it sounds if we just switch up the cab to a Mesa cab instead. Switch it to the 5150. Yeah, this one really needs a boost in front of it. Doesn't sound bad at all, but it's just classic Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. It screams, get it, for a boost, a tube screamer or whatever, a boost or something, just to help it push the front end of the amp a bit more saturated tone. Let's hear the last one, the Marshall. Yeah, definitely needs one. Alright, so just for fun's sake, I pulled up a Nembrini Audio NA808 Overdrive Pro pedal here in front of the ToneX. You can see it down here. I have the N8 808 in front of the ToneX right here to simulate how it would sound to put a tube screamer in front of this Mesa Boogie Dual rectifier, which as I said screams for a tube screamer or a similar pedal like that to clear up the muddy low end that it delivers. So let's hear how it sounds with that one on and off. And I just flick through the different caps as well. You can hear what difference that one makes. So let's start with it on and then turn it off. Huge difference. As I said, not that it sounded bad in the beginning or before I put the overdrive in front here, but cleared up the muddy low end and sounds really killer, even killerer. Let's jump over to the Cobra, which I felt was a bit too muddy for my taste, but it's gonna be interesting see if a pedal could just clear it up. Let's hear it. Yeah, so there you go, what a difference a pedal makes to clear up some muddy low end and makes the amps that you play through even more killer sounding. Yeah, so that's the Nevo Studios High Gain ToneX Captures Volume 2. Hope you liked the demo. And if you have the ToneX plugin or the pedal, I really encourage you to check this pack out. It's really awesome. And I also have the Volume 1 out as well for a really good price. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. And if you want to support me, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I release a new video. And until the next one, see you later.